What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Coach Jay with the FGC Simplified Community, back at it again with another training video. Listen, do me a favor. If these training videos that I'm sharing with you provide value in any way to you, let me know down in the comments so I can continue making these videos so you are able to take these nuggets and take action to be able to move and progress on in your federal government contracting journey. All right. So remember tonight, like, subscribe, and share this content to someone that's on their journey on federal government contracting and just want to understand the process of it. Listen, our goal here at the FGC Simplified Community is to give you the simplified process that you need in order for you to take action to be successful in this federal government contracting streets. All right. Tonight, we are going to go over understanding the bid or the pricing documents. I have gotten an influx of so many questions and comments about understanding exactly how do I fill out these bid and pricing sheets. So if you are not familiar with the government contracting documents that they provide to you, sometimes the federal government will include what is called a bid or a pricing schedule. So we are going to cover in this short video how to understand what it is the federal government is asking for when they give us a bid or a pricing schedule. Okay? Remember for me, if this video has provided any type of value to you or if it's helpful, please like the video and leave me a comment. Also, you can email me at coachj@fgcsimplified.com any type of questions or any requests you have on videos that I can make to you to help you along your federal government contracting journey. All right. Now, before we get started, just a reminder, our workshop is actually coming up. Our January workshop is coming up January 29th through the 31st. If you want to learn our process called the flow, how I can simply find, understand, and win federal government contracts fast, make sure and down in the description of this video, you will see the link on how you could register for our workshop. Okay. Now, if you're watching this outside of January, we conduct these workshops every single month. So make sure and click the link in the description and you can be able to see when is the next workshop so you can be able to register and get started. All right. Okay. All right. So let's jump on into it. So when you're looking at a solicitation, especially on sam.gov, and the federal government is going to provide to you all the documents and everything you need in order for you to be successful in this space. So when you get to the solicitation and you go down to the bottom, the attached documents will normally have what it is the federal government wants. They're going to give you the quantity, the size. One of the documents that they're going to include is what is called a pricing sheet or a pricing schedule. So in today's video, we're going to look at a couple of examples of some of the pricing schedules or bid schedules that you're going to see while you're navigating through your federal government contracting journey. So I can see how I can explain that to you so you can be well equipped in order to move forward and take action. All right. So let's bring to the stage these documents. All right. So normally they're either in a PDF format or they're going to be in a Word document or sometimes even an Excel spreadsheet. But the goal of this video is to show you how to read the pricing schedule or the bid schedule so you can understand what it is the federal government is asking for so you can fill out these documents correctly. Okay, so in front of you, you have what is called a SF 1449 continue sheet, or it's a bid or pricing schedule or pricing sheet. So it's normally made up of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different columns. So we will explain what these columns are so you know how to fill it out. Okay. So the very first column, it's normally the line item number, NO, line item number, or you may see it referred to as the CLIN, CLIN, which stands for Client Line Item Number. So this will be a line item if the pricing sheet is itemized, meaning if there are different itemized options on the pricing sheet. For instance, they want a particular product or service to be delivered, and they might have another line item for a delivery charge. So if you could see on the screen in front of you, we have one line item for latrine delivery and pickup. So this is a line item for the delivery charges, as you can see right here. And then line item 2, number 2, will have the latrine cleaning services. So as you can see, if there are different requirements or different line item on a particular opportunity, they're going to separate into different client line item numbers or just line item numbers. Okay, the second row over will be the supplies or the services, either the product or the services of what the federal government is asking for. This is going to be contained in the detail of the service section. So for this example, we're looking at latrines. You can see it says the contractor shall provide non-personnel services in delivery and pickup of the portable latrine. So this line item number 1 is for latrine delivery and pickup, and then they give you and spelled it out in detail what exactly they want, the line item pickup. Okay, now moving over, you will see what is called the quantity. So the quantity will be of what the product or service it is they want. So you can see that there's a quantity of 382, and then they have a unit. The unit is the unit of measurement. As in this instance, we can see it's each. So quantity, unit of measurement, and then they ask for the unit price. And then all the way to the right, they have the amount. Okay, so how do you fill out this pricing sheet or this pricing schedule? So if you're using any type of Adobe or anything like that, we can go to fill and sign, and this is how you're going to fill it out. So we have the line item 1, the supplies, the delivery and pickup, and we can tell the quantity is 382. So they have 382 latrines they want to be delivered and picked up. So the unit price is each, the unit of measurement is each, so the unit price will be the cost of one of them. So let's say for one of them, it will be $50. That's the cost to deliver and to pick up each latrine that the federal government is wanting to be provided. Now to the right of it, we have the amount. So to get the amount, we are just going to multiply the cost per unit times how many units that they have. Okay, so again, for sake of documentation and learning purposes, so we have this price of $50 times the unit is 382. So 382. All right, so 382, and then we will get $19,100. So $19,100 is going to go in the amount. All right, $19,100. There we go. So this is going to go the amount, and this is the total amount of the 50 unit price times the quantity they want will give you your total amount right here. And when you're working on a bid schedule or bid sheet, you're going to do this for each item that's on the pricing sheet. So for instance, this one is for the cleaning service. So you're going to find out how much does it cost to clean one latrine. If the price to clean one latrine is $200, you would put the $200 right here. And then for the amount, once again, we are going to do the 200 times the quantity that they're looking for, $1,094. Okay, so simply jump on over. So we got $1,094 $94 times 200. So we will get a total of $218,000. So we're going to put the price right here. 21,000. What's the price? 21,880. 21,880. There we go. So we could put the total price right here. Boom. And then we are going to do this for all the options that we have. Okay. Now, so that is one example of one type of pricing sheet or pricing schedule that you will find when you're navigating through the documents on SAM.gov or a solicitation. Let me show you an example of another layout of a pricing sheet, but as you will notice, it will be the same information and documentation that they are requesting. Okay, so let's jump on over. So this is an example of another format or type of pricing sheet or bid schedule that you might see. As you can see, the first column line item is saying item. As previously discussed, this will be your client line item number, and then they're going to give you a description of what it is. Fire suppression system, annual inspections. They have quantity of how many that you're going to quote to them. You see that number is 26. And then they have the unit of measurement. So they have each. So just like before, if we're filling out this pricing sheet or bid schedule, we are going to do how much would it cost for one. That will be the unit price will be for one. How much would it cost to do a fire suppression semi-annual inspection and maintenance? Let's say it's going to be $1,000, okay? And again, I'm using round numbers just for the sake of this argument, but once you get your pricing from your subcontractor, this is how you do it, all right? So you will put your pricing here. Let's say $1,000. That will be the price for one. And then simply, you're going to times that by the quantity. So they want 26 times 1,000 equals 26,000. It will be 26,000 will go for the total price. All right. So then you come here, you go 26,000. So that will be the total price for it. And you will do this for each item that's listed on the pricing sheet or the pricing schedule. So for the fire suppression residential annual, they want 17 of it. You are going to do that too as well. So once you're done with your pricing sheet or the pricing schedule, every area that's required is going to be filled out. Okay. So once again, it's once you understand how to read and comprehend the documents that they provide, you are able to then fulfill this and fill it out accordingly. All right, let's take a look at one more layout on what you will come across, and I'm trying to give you as much examples of pricing sheets that you are going to see when you're looking at different types of solicitations, but you would notice a reoccurring theme. Once you understand what it is the federal government is requesting, regardless of how the pricing sheet or bidding schedule looks, you know how to fill out these columns. All right, let's take a look at one more. All right, so this is another typing price cost schedule that you will come across. Same format and layout applies. You will see the very first column will be the item number. Again, this will be line item number 1. They have description of supplies and services. They said brand name or equal to, and then they give you the description of what it is they're looking for. All right, so in this instance, the quantity is 12, but the unit of measurements now is MO, which stands for month. Okay, so they're looking for equipment rental and leasing. Okay, So they want you, equipment rental and leasing right here, based in the description of supply and service. You have the quantity of 12, and then you have the unit of month. So for the unit price, now they want to know how much would it cost to rent and lease this equipment for the 1 month. Remember, the unit price is always one of the quantity of what they're wanting. So for example purposes, in this case, again, the item is an office machinery and equipment. To rent this equipment, let's say it's going to be $500 a month. So we will come here and we are going to put $500 a month. And now to find out the total amount, we just need to do the same simple math calculation. 500 times 12 will give us the price for a year. 12 months is a year, will be $6,000. So now you will come here and you will put for the year $6,000. All right, that's 600. Let's go $6,000. There we go. So we have our item, line item 1. We have the description will be the machine renting and leasing. Quantity will be 12. Unit of measurement is MO for month. So the unit price is the price per month for 1 month will be $500. And then 500 times 12 will give us our total amount. And just like we mentioned before, if there are multiple line items on a pricing sheet like we see before us, we will have to go through and fill out every single line item that the federal government has requested and given to us. Okay? Well, listen, I hope this video was informative. I hope you liked this video, just to show you a quick level overview of what it's like to look at the documents, understand what exactly the federal government is wanting for. If you are looking for a community of like-minded entrepreneurs that we teach this on a daily basis, consider joining the FGC Simplified community. Link down in the description of this video, and it's pinned onto the top of the chat too as well, that you could register to be part of our community so we can come alongside you and hold your hand and walk you through your journey of federal government contracting. As we said before, you cannot win a federal government contract if you don't submit, and you cannot submit if you don't know how. Come on over to our workshop. As I mentioned, our workshop is coming up. This is coming started next week, the 29th through the 31st. Look down in the description. You can see how you can register to be part of our workshop, where you can understand and learn our system on how it is to find, understand, and win these federal government contracts. All right. Without further ado, man, I'll see y'all on the next one. Coach out.